Now to a story you'll see first on Fox 5. It's been 2 months since D.C.'s new fire chief arrived from Seattle to overhaul the district's troubled fire and EMS department.
Today, Gregory Dean sat down with Fox 5's Paul Wagner for a wide-ranging interview on his plans for the department and how best to improve EMS care in the city. And Paul joins us now with what the new chief had to say. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Scott and Sarah. Chief Dean has not made any major changes to the department just yet and appears to be easing himself into the job, taking time to meet with firefighters and EMS providers at firehouses around the city, getting ideas and listening to concerns as he attempts to tackle one of the toughest jobs in the country. As we got to know the chief today, we asked him about the troubles facing the department and had a little bit of fun with him, asking about his life off the job. But first, delivering first-rate EMS care. We asked him, how do you get it done?
You're looking at the 24/7 running of all the apparatus all over the city. You're looking at the fact that we're unable to, do the type of maintenance we want to do on our vehicles because they're gone all the time. You're looking at the fact that because of all this running, we're challenged with, ensuring that everybody gets the proper training to be able to do their job. So we're looking in those areas to be able to hopefully take a step back so we can address all these issues.
Response times, slow the units down.
If we can get them back in service so that they can take a deep breath, that's what the slowdown looks like. And the slowdown means that then we can get our rigs to the shop so that we can get them in service. It means that we'll have time to do more training. But the biggest challenge we have is that we have so many units in service, running alarms, and not being able to get back in service for a long extended of time, which means we have to draw resources from other parts of the city, increases response time, deals with patient care and everything else. So that's what I mean by slow down.
Recruiting.
So we had about 7,000, almost 8,000 people that applied for about 8,000 people that applied for the exam. We ended up testing right around 4,000 people. Of that 4,000, about 1,900 were DC residents. So we got an outstanding response, and now we'll move to the next step of grading and preparing for, we hope to have an October class off this list.
How to improve emergency medical services.
I have said that we've looked at putting more people at the hospital. I have more administrators at the hospital to try to reduce the drop time. I've said on the other side of the coin that we would be willing to even look at private ambulance to keep our units in service. A lot of room in between. So I'm telling you that, and when I meet with my people, I say, now you've heard that, you can go outside that, you can get inside that. We are looking at all options as we move forward to try to address this issue.
Russell Wilson or RG3?
Tough choice, but Russell won by maybe a couple Super Bowls.
Nelson Cruz or Bryce Harper?
Nelson's really looking good, isn't he?
He is.
I will tell you this, though. See, I can actually be a national fan because the Mariners are in the American League.
Have you found good coffee?
Yes, I found the Starbucks when I got here.
Starbucks. Thanks, Chief. Appreciate it. So the chief also told us he's a diehard Seahawks fan, has settled into the downtown area, hasn't found a favorite restaurant yet, but coming from Seattle, he's partial to seafood. The chief also told us today the department has gotten most of its ladder trucks back in service. Just last week, though, they had the full complement of 16 trucks before one broke down. So there's our new chief. He's got a little bit of a sense of humor, big football fan.
Yeah.
By a couple of Super Bowls.
He's sticking it to us.
Yeah, no, that hurts. That certainly hurts.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
All right.